Good evening. My name is Stefan Dixon and I'm the Green Party candidate for Scarborough Southwest for the May 2nd election. I'm with you tonight because I'd like to talk to you about voter turnout. 41% of Canadians didn't vote back in 2008. That's a huge number. 41%, a group of 41% of voters could elect a majority government. 41% didn't vote last night. Why? Last time. Why? Because they're disillusioned with the mainstream parties, with the Liberals, the Conservatives, and the NDP. They're tired of seeing parties just working on strategy, trying to beat each other out, trying to politic each other out of power. They're tired of the mainstream parties just looking out for their own interests rather than looking out for the interests of Canadians. Only 59% of Canadian voters voted. It's a resounding failure. 59%. If a neurosurgeon, if their average was 59%, would you go see them for treatment? Or a dentist? Anyway, 59%, it's a failure. We have to reach out to those 41% of Canadians who didn't vote. How do we do that? By being authentic. By proposing real solutions. By sticking to our principles. The mainstream parties have not been sticking to their principles. At least, certainly not the Liberals and the NDP. The Conservatives have been tearing the country apart. Have been tearing away at our social structure. Have been tearing away at our reputation abroad. Have been tearing away at women's rights. Have been tearing away at the rights of ordinary Canadians in favor of privileged elites. The Liberals and the NDP, they can't complain because they've kept them in power. If they were truly principled, long ago they would have gone to they would have had the courage to go to the Governor General and ask to form a government. But of course, they were too afraid to do that because they would have had to work cooperatively with one of the other parties, with the Bloc Québécois perhaps. But that's what working cooperatively is what the parliamentary system is all about. You see, Stephen Harper has made collaboration, or what's the word, coalition, into a four-letter word. Since when is collaboration bad? It's what the parliamentary system is all about, collaboration. But Stephen Harper has made it into a four-letter word. Clearly, with the current system we have, people have to work together in order that a majority of Canadian views be applied in Ottawa. Because at the moment, none of the parties haven't even close to a majority of the votes. In the last election, the Conservatives got 37%, the Liberals got 26%, the NDP got 18%, the Greens got 7%. In Scarborough Southwest, I got just under 10%. None of the parties have a majority of the votes, which means they have to work together. When they work together, then a majority of the views of Canadians are supported in Ottawa. We need to be authentic and truly work for the Canadian people. and stop squabbling, stop fighting, stop playing politics, stop playing strategy, stop trying to find what, what's the best thing for the next election. No. When we're elected members of parliament, we're elected to represent Canadians. We're not elected to represent our party. We're not elected to be told by our party leader how we're going to vote. That's why you should vote for the Green Party. Because the Green Party wants to bring true power back to the MPs. The other portion, now 41% of the people who didn't vote, that's in general. An even larger portion of Canadian youth didn't vote in the last election. And Canadian youth are the future of our country. Very important to get out your vote. You have to study and look at the issues. I realize 36 days an election campaign is nearly not enough to truly look at the issues. That's why the government in power, the Conservatives in this instance, so they chose the shortest possible election campaign because that gives them the greatest advantage. Well, I say take the time to look at the issues. Look up greenparty.ca, www.greenparty.ca. Look at our plan. Look at our platform. You'll see a very comprehensive platform, a very comprehensive plan for the Canadian economy, for the environment, for cities, for families, for social structures. It's all there. It is the most complete plan of them all. Look at www.green-ssw.ca, and that's my website, and you'll get details as well. Contact me. Write me an email. I want to know your questions. I want to know your points of view. I want to know what issues are important for you. But what is most important is that you get out and vote. And if you're tired of the mainstream parties, which I'm sure you are, everybody's tired of the mainstream parties, and we're just tired of election after election. So then it's time for the Green Party. If you look at our platform, you'll see that we want to solve the problems that we have in society. We're not interested in gaining power. We're interested in working. We're interested in representing Canadians. We're interested in making Canada a better country. We're interested in protecting what is great about Canada, what is great about our social structure, our health programs, our international reputation. Peacekeepers, as people who work with other countries, as people who work with the United Nations, peacekeepers. The legacy that Lester B. Pearson put in place for us. The fact that Canada cares for its people, all of its people, no matter what their background, no matter what their social strata. The Green Party is the best party for Canadians. Have a look at our plan. Don't just vote blindly. Don't just vote from what you see on TV or what you see in the flyers that you get in the mail. TV, I mean, it's only what the corporations, the media corporations decide to show you. You need to do your own research, and you need to find out what's best. You need to talk with the candidates. Talk with me. I want to know what your questions are, what your concerns are, what you find the issues are. Please contact me. I will be, and elect me. If you elect me, Stefan Dixon, on May 2nd for Scarborough Southwest, candidate for the Green Party, I will be a member of Parliament unlike any you've ever had. Have a good evening. Thank you.